In this video, we are going to learn about latches. So, latches is a basic sequential logic circuit. So, it has one bit of memory to store previous output. Like either the output will be 0 or 1. So, latch is a sequential circuit. It has one bit of memory to store previous outputs or present output for future inputs. Okay. Asynchronous circuit is a asynchronous circuit means no clock needed. Now in the latches, let us see the first type of latch. It is a SR latch. SR means set and reset latch. So let us understand SR latch with truth table and logical diagram. So SR latch can be drawn in two ways, by using an OR gates or by using NAND gates. So by using NOR gates, it's a full name like using 2 cross coupled NOR gates or 2 cross coupled NAND gates. Now the inputs are SR, outputs are Q and Q bar. Okay, when we here, what is this means? We learnt in the previous video, right? So sequential circuit is a combination of circuit and memory. When we feedback it with the memory back to input is known as a sequential circuit, right? Same way here, see, we are feedbacking it back to the input. Same way here, feedbacking it to the input. So this is known as a sequential circuit. Now let us understand this thing. Now let us define the truth table, okay, with the help of the logic diagram only. When we pass 0 and 0, let us use this color. When we pass 0 and 0, okay, here it is a output, it is feedbacking to input, right? So let us understand here only. 0 plus Q bar, 0 plus Q bar means which is equals to Q bar. So here it is a Q bar. When it comes to this point, so it is a NOT gate, right? So means it will become Q. Okay, see, Q and Q, there will be no change, right? So that's why when we pass 0 and 0, there will be no change. Now let us erase these things. Now let us pass 0 and 1. Okay, when we pass 0 and 1, so here let us understand 1 plus Q bar, right? So 1 plus Q bar means it is like 1 only. Here it is a 1. When it comes to this end, it is like 0. Q becoming 0 and Q bar becoming 1. Okay. Now let us understand this thing, like when we pass 1 and 0, so here it is 1, right? So 1 means 1 plus Q bar, sorry, 1 plus Q. 1 plus Q means it is like 1 only. When here it is 1, up, when it comes to this end, it will become 0. Q bar is 0 and Q is 1. So it is a 0 means obviously it will become 1, right? Now let us move into the 1 1 case. 1 1 why undefined means, let us see. Now when we pass 1 and 1, okay, so here let us like 1 plus Q bar, right? So 1 plus Q bar means at this end it is like 1. Here it is a 1, and when comes to here this end, this portion, it will become 0. Okay, now here it is like a 1 plus Q. 1 plus Q means 1. When comes to this end, it will become 0. Q and Q bar both are zeros, so it is a not possible, right? So it is a undefined. So this is a not possible case in this SR latch. Same way you can apply the same inputs to here, you will get the same results. Okay, I hope you got the idea on SR latch. Now extension of SR latch, there is a gated SR latch. Let us understand this thing. Now gated SR latch, something SR latch with the extra thing, right? So the extra is nothing but it is a SR latch with extra enable E signal is added. Okay, nothing but SR latch plus enable signal is known as a gated SR latch. Okay, now when enable equals to 1, latch is active. Okay, This enable signal used to control the SR latch. By enabling, the latch will be active. When enable is 0, latch holds previous value. Nothing but this is a switch type. Okay. When we on this circuit will be on. When we off this, the circuit will be off. Okay. So that's why the enable is there for the SR latch. Now inputs are obviously SR with S. When we pass 0, either any of the inputs will be, there will be no change in the output. Okay. So if it is 0 means completely for AND gate we need 2 ones, right? Either any one of the 0 means the output will be 0. I think you all people know this, right? So obviously here 0 means all things are zeros. So when we pass here 0, 0 plus Q bar, here it is depending on Q bar, right? Q bar when it comes to the output end, it is like Q. So there will be no change, right? So that's why when enable is 0 means it will remains in the previous value only. Let us pass the enable as 1. Now from the 1 case, let us see. So obviously it 1 means we will get the previous SR latch values. When we pass 0 0, it will still remains in the previous value. When we pass 0 and 1 means it will be the Q in 0. Okay. Just now we have seen in the SR. Okay. When we pass 1 and 0, it will be Q as 1. When we pass 1 1, it is in undefined state. Okay. Now based on the SR latch, the D latch is defined. Let us see the D latch also. Now D latch is nothing but a data latch. See, it is nothing but data latch is a basic level sensitive memory element. It copies the input D to the output Q when the enable signal is active. So based on the gated SR latch only, the D latch is made. Okay. Like see here in the previous gated SR latch, this is the S, this is the R, right? Simply. So here this is both, it is a D and it is a D bar. Okay. Now commonly used in simple storage and timing circuits. What is the purpose of making this D latch means copying the data of input to the output, like it is in the form of, like it is a basic storage element. Okay. Commonly used in simple storage. Okay. And timing circuits. So obviously when enable is 0, either any one of the output, there will be no change. When it is enable is 1, when we pass 0 means, so suppose when D is 0, right? Obviously here the output will be the 0. So here when comes to here 0 means here it will be 1, right? D bar will be the 1, enable also 1. So here it is a 1 plus Q bar, and 1 plus Q bar means it is a 1, and at the output end it will be a 0. So 0, Q is 0 and Q bar is 1. When D is 1, now let us use this color. When D is 1, D bar is 0, right? When D is 1 means here enable is also 1. So here the enable is also 1, right? So 1 plus 1 into 1, here it is a 1 plus Q, which is also a 1. Now when it is a 1, it at this end the Q bar will be the 0. Okay. When Q bar will be the 0, Q is obviously 1. So this is how the data latch will be. So I hope you got the idea on the latches, SR latch and gated SR latch and D latch. So if you learned anything in this video, please do a like and support by subscribing. Thank you for watching this.